there is something that he has done and is legitimately lost, and that is your freedom as an individual human being to be free, to do your own thinking, to be your own person. That is lost. You have been taken over and you don't even know it. And he said that the reason why? Cause and effect. The people who are behind the scenes of government in this country, their greatest enemy is you.
Don't know what you're doing, don't know what you're thinking. Stick to watching TV, then they'll just ignore you, leave you alone.
I think at one time or another we've all questioned as to whether all that we see and are experiencing in our world has some sort of a rational plan behind it. Because we understand now that both the Republican and the Democratic Party in our country are basically run by the same people. The same money finances both sides. We now know, of course, through the work of many historians who have spent their life working on research that show us that both sides of world conflicts have always been financed by the same people.
Question what you see, it's not reality. Question what you see and what you're told. You're dumbed down by TV, so full of apathy. Question everything and use your mind. Question what you see, it's not reality. Question what you see and what you're told. You're dumbed down by TV and full of apathy. Question everything and use your mind.
To do your own thinking, to be your own person, that is lost. You have been taken over and you don't even know it. And he said that the reason why is because you don't read, you don't think, you want to be entertained by Bugs Bunny and Big Top Pee-wee. All you want is your recapable tires, like he says, and all of your creature comforts, and you don't want to put yourself out, and so consequently, you have not defended your freedoms, and if you don't defend your freedoms and your rights, you'll never have it. That's correct. Cause and effect. Cause and effect.
Worldwide fraternal organization that is powerful enough, old enough, and wise enough to operate behind all governments in the world, behind fraternal institutions, monetary systems in the world, and yes, they are in fact connected.
Welcome to the episode number 5 of the Echo on TV. Today I have wonderful friends with me here. On my right side is Standish, the host of 9/11, Cincinnati 911, sorry. And how are you doing, Sam? I mean, Sam, Standish.
I'm doing well, but Sam's probably doing pretty good too.
Yeah, I believe so. And my left is Jennifer. How are you doing, Jennifer, today?
Good, thank you for having me.
You're welcome. It's an honor to have you both here on my show. As you know, the show, The Echo, is about the information that they don't want you to know. Today, we are going to talk about the biggest lie in history, and that would be one of the biggest lies in the history is World War II. Lots of people think that was the real thing. I know lots of families and friends who lost loved ones in that war, or in America, lots of veterans, senior veterans, actually fought the stage war, and they don't even know that. They think that that was an honor, which was an honor, but unfortunately for a very, very lame reason. And we started from that war, basically, who was Hitler, and what was the role of England and Nazis back then, and who was Hitler anyway. There are lots of information about this man, but definitely the Zionist media doesn't want you to know about that. He is this evildoer whose past is unclear, and we have dug a little bit about his past, and we came up with lots of good information about his origin. Was he really an Aryan or a fully Caucasian guy, or was he mixed? The answer, obviously, that he was mixed from the mother side, but that's not the whole thing. But the other thing is, who was behind him? Was it Zionists and, England or British Empire?
Now, when you say behind him, do you mean financing him?
Financing him, and actually he was brainwashed in British intelligence service facility. There is no basically ironclad document proving that, but some of his sister's letters that has been published in a book that supports that he was in England, and he definitely had some major education, I would say, in British intelligence service. He was in England in between 1912 to 1913. Nobody knew about it until there is this guy whose name is Greg Hallett. He has written this book, Was Hitler a British Agent?
Well, how old was Hitler when he was in England? I don't know when he was born.
When was he born, Hitler? That's a good question. I don't have that top of my head, but I suppose he probably was somewhere around, like maybe in his 20s, something like that, when he was in England.
Okay.
So, but I don't have the, unfortunately, I get his birthday for you, when he was born. But Jennifer, what do you think about this subject? It's kind of new, I know that.
I am not that familiar with England's involvement with Hitler, but I do know that Prescott Bush, which was George W.'s father, had a bank and he was helping finance Hitler.
Thank you. Thank you. As a matter of fact, there are lots of clips today that we are going to play for you, nice people, that then you would see the connection between the globalists, Zionists, and Illuminatis. Basically, you would see that how this shadowy power, such as Rothschilds, had a major role in financing both sides, meaning England and also Hitler or Nazis.
Well, I did find out he was born in 1889.
Hitler?
1889, so he would have been 13 or 14 years old.
Okay.
Very influential years in a person's development.
Okay.
When he was in that school.
Fantastic. So basically, you would realize that even the word Nazi, lots of people think, okay, that was just a coincidence, that it's an abbreviation for something.
National Socialist.
Yes, National Socialist, but it's obviously in German. I don't know that much of German, but it's not a coincidence, because Nazi was a Sumerian god. A Sumerian